what's up? It's Alisha.
And I'm Kyra.
And today we are bringing you all our January/February favorites.
Yes.
We haven't done a favorites video in
it seems like it's been forever. Like last summer,
fall, one of those.
I don't know,
It's been
a long time.
So we're together today we're together today
for the day.
So we figured we would go ahead and film a favorites video for you all, just to share through all the products that we have been loving recently. Like, I will admit, I haven't really been purchasing a lot of stuff like recently. I've really been trying to focus on like not spending too much money.
And now becoming, so she has to be saving. She needs to be saving.
And plus, I hate to buy products that I like, a whole lot of products and I hardly ever use them. So I've been focusing on buying a couple of things here and there, and then kind of just like using those faithfully. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. Want to go ahead and start off there?
So my very first favorite is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. Now I actually purchased this palette back in November, and y'all, I have been using this palette faithfully ever since. I think I mentioned this in a tutorial a couple months back, but it is a bit pricey. I believe it's like 50 or 60 bucks, I think. It comes with 18 eyeshadows, and to me, the thing that sells me on this palette is the foiled eyeshadows. Now, it's pricey, but I think that the foiled eyeshadows make this palette worth every single cent. And then to me also, it's the fact that not only are the eyeshadows very pigmented, because even the matte ones are very pigmented, they blend out perfectly, but it's also very compact, so it makes traveling with this palette so easy. So even whenever Dan and I went on vacation back in December, I just bought this one and just used this the entire time I was there, and made a ton of different looks with this palette. So this is definitely a really good travel palette.
For me, as far as, I actually have a palette that I have been using faithfully, like non-stop since the beginning of the year. It is the Too Faced Sweet Peach eyeshadow palette. I love this palette, y'all. Like, I faithfully use it. It has, let's see, 18 shades as well. So it has a mixture of shimmery shades and matte shades, and it has like a variety of colors, like cool tones and warm tones. So you can also go ahead and make a variety of looks with this palette. Like Kyra has said, this is definitely my go-to like travel palette, because all I really need to do is just use this palette here and like take it with me, and I can pretty much create any look on the spot, and I'm fine with it. If you travel a lot like us, it's really good. It's gonna have like that one go-to palette exactly,
that you can just bring and then create like 10 different looks with just that one palette. That one also looks really good for the springtime. Also
it's like perfect. It's so perfect. I pretty much use it now like 24/7. And it has like great transitioning shades. It has great like metallic lid shades. It just has like the full shebang. And then also, you guys, it smells like peaches. You smell it, you can smell it from like right here.
Oh, it does.
It smells like peaches.
It does.
So it smells good, and it's just all around a great palette.
Alright, guys, so my next product is a foundation that I believe I also mentioned in a tutorial way back when. And this one I also got in November whenever I got the Huda Beauty palette, but it is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation.
I have it too. She put me on.
I put her on.
She put me
on. This
one
here, and we are both in the shade Deep Honey. Does you got Deep Honey? Okay, so we're on the shade Deep Honey. For a while, Deep Honey was the darkest shade, but they have, I believe they extended their shade range to include a lot deeper skin tones. So I feel like there's a lot more variety for women of color. But this foundation, y'all, when I say that it gives phenomenal coverage.
It does give phenomenal coverage.
It gives the bomb coverage, and it's so lightweight that it feels like nothing is on your skin.
Exactly.
It is like the best of both worlds, because you get that coverage that you like. Like I know every now and then, whenever I want to get all glam and stuff, I love a really good full coverage foundation. But the fact that I can be full coverage and have it be lightweight is phenomenal.
And it blends out really well.
It blends out so well. And if you're oily like us, it keeps your oil intact.
My skin does not get oily at all.
For me, I have laugh lines right here. And so I've worn this. The first time I wore it all day was Thanksgiving. I wore it literally from the morning to like midnight. So I wore it the entire day. I wasn't oily. My lash lines hadn't creased up. It was just as good at the end of the day as it was when I put it on. So this is a phenomenal foundation.
I feel like it even kind of like hides your pores too. Like I feel like
it does.
Whenever I use this foundation, I feel like my pores just like instantly minimized.
I believe it's like what, $50 or no, 40, right, 45 or something like that. Yeah,
but it's worth it.
I think so.
It's totally worth it. So for my next product, my next favorite product, it is going to be the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Now I have been hearing about it. Yeah, I have been hearing about this concealer now for like the past like few months. So I finally came in and bought it. I think about maybe 3 weeks or so. And I will tell y'all, this is probably the best. I think it was like $22, something like that. It was the best purchase I have bought for concealer like yet. Like I think I have not had a concealer that is this bomb yet. It is so. It's just so flawless.
Yeah, like I've heard a lot about that concealer. It is
so flawless. When I tell y'all it blends out flawlessly, my pores like pretty much go away. Like it doesn't crease at all. It is like my favorite concealer, hands down, to date. And I wear the color tan. It's pretty light in the bottle, but when you apply it, actually isn't as light as it looks, which I like. But yeah, it's definitely a great highlighting concealer, and it's just, y'all, like when I tell y'all I use this faithfully, I use it faithfully.
Alright guys, so my next product is the Benefit Brow Cream Gel Brow Color. And I also, along with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I have been hearing a lot about this product. I have been hearing tons and tons of good things about the new Benefit Brow products. I know they have a pencil. I didn't really need a pencil. I just wanted a new pomade because I always use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. But if you guys use it, even though it is a great product, it does dry out really quickly. And sometimes it can supply on pretty thick, and I don't know, it's going to be kind of difficult to work with.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try this out because I heard a ton of good things about it. And I would say that for the past month and a half, I've been just using this for my brows, basically. This product here has more of a, it's a pomade, but to me it has more of a powdery texture. So now if you apply it, it comes out a bit creamy, but it still has more of that powdery texture as opposed to the dip brow, which is a lot more creamy. So whenever I apply this, honestly, a little bit goes a long way. I'll literally just like lightly dip the brush, like the tiniest amount, in the pomade, and begin to go for my entire brow. So to me, that is a huge plus, because even though this product actually has less product in it than the dip brow, it will last for a long time because you don't have to use so much.
Yeah.
And it doesn't dry out, which is perfect because the dip brow dries out.
Yeah.
This one does not dry out at all. It doesn't apply dry at all. I don't know. It's just, to me, this applies 10 times easier, and it also can give you a way more natural finish. So
for my next product, it is a hair product, which we have both been loving like recently.
Yeah.
It is the AlyraTV Mint Almond Oil.
Yes.
I have been using this product, y'all, probably for the past, well, non-stop for the past like 2 months, literally. I feel like my hair is just so much more soft and more manageable with this product here. Like I use it for pre-pulling, for sealing in moisture, pretty much for everything. Taking down my twists. I pretty much use it for everything, and my hair always seems to be just so much more softer and shinier with this oil.
Yeah.
Like I'll use coconut oil every now and then, but I feel like this is the part that I always go to is the almond oil. I feel like coconut oil is okay, but I feel like whenever I want my hair to feel super soft and just really manageable and just overall healthier, this is what I always go to every single time. It just, y'all, when I tell y'all, and it's pretty affordable too, right? It's like,
I think it was like $15, I think. I think it was probably about $15.
If that. I used it for my twist out last night, and my curls like instantly felt much shinier, just much bouncier. And I took my twist down with this morning, and my curls are just, they're popping. Like, I love it. So yeah, my AlyraTV Mint Almond Oil is like, I feel like it's a must-have.
Guys, so my next item is a primer, but it's a little bit different because typically whenever I mention primers here on the channel, I mention like mattifying primers, and this one here in particular is not a mattifying primer.
Yeah.
It is a smoothing primer. So this is the Tarte. We've been loving Tarte lately.
Yeah.
Why is that?
They make some bomb products.
Yeah, so this is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. And I had tried this, like, I feel like I tried it at some point last year, and I thought it was okay, but then I returned it because I wasn't, like, in love with it. So then I was in Sephora last month.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me go ahead and try it again, just kind of see, you know, if I really hated it or if I was just, you know, it wasn't the time for me to buy it.
Yeah.
And I have been, y'all, this primer here makes such a huge difference in my pores. So I will note that now since I've done the microneedling, my pores have shrunken a lot. Even Dion's noticed it. He's like, babe, your skin looks a lot different because my pores are a lot smaller. So my pores are a lot smaller now because of that procedure.
Yeah.
But they're still there. So this really helps kind of just blur them out and really just make them like non-existent to have makeup on. Of course they can like completely disappear, but this is a really, really good job of making that kind of base layer over the skin.
Yeah.
So when we apply our foundation on top, it doesn't seep. Yeah, it's really smooth. The foundation doesn't seep into the pores. It kind of just sits on top of this product. And it just creates a very, very, very flawless finish. So this is a phenomenal primer for anyone that just has larger pores. I will say that I do pair this with my Becca. I can't not do my Becca because I just can't.
Yeah.
But I do apply the Becca first, and then once that dries, I'll apply this on top. Y'all, phenomenal. So this is definitely a very good pick.
How much
for anyone? I believe this may have been like 20 something bucks. I don't know. I can't remember. I really have no idea. But it wasn't crazy expensive.
So for my last two products, they are both skincare related. Now, I had mentioned in my previous pregnancy update that I had been having some serious, when I say serious, it's not like I'm being over dramatic. It was
bad.
It was really bad skincare issues because of pregnancy. Like when I tell y'all my skin, I could probably cry about it. Like it was that bad. So I had pretty much like, there was one day I was texting Kyra and my other sister, and I was just like, I need a whole new regimen. Like I cannot go another day without figuring something out because I cannot deal with this any longer. So I finally went to Walmart and I picked up a couple of products that I have personally been loving. I want to go ahead and share with you all the top two products that I feel like has made a huge difference in my skin. So the first product is the Biore Charcoal Deep Pore Charcoal Cleanser. This bad boy, y'all,
That's why I suggested to them. I suggested that one.
I thought this has made the biggest difference as far as like my skin being super clean, like super clean. My pores being cleaned out like to the max. I find this, y'all, has made a huge difference in my skin. It says that it draws out and traps 2 times more dirt and impurities than a basic cleanser, and I completely agree with that. I use this every other night now with my cleansing spin brush, and when I tell y'all, my skin feels just so clean and flawless, and it just feels amazing. I've been using this product non-stop for the past almost 4 weeks now. And I tell y'all, my skin has made a complete 360. Like a complete 360. I had asked Kyra yesterday if my skin had looked better.
Yeah, it looks completely different.
Like, y'all saw y'all, it was so bad. Like, anyways, long story, but it was terrible.
If you watch her vlogs, you'll see that progression over time.
But anyways, back to the product. Yeah, this pore cleanser, y'all, like, that's how y'all makes a huge difference.
I'm gonna go buy that just because she said
it makes a huge difference. I feel like it's also helped with like getting rid of the dark spots that I had, because I had a lot of dark spots from the acne that I had got. My lifeline. Like I told her yesterday, I was like, I cannot go a day without using this, or every other day without using this. Like I have to have it with me. I've been on the hunt for a good moisturizer because I have been using the Neutrogena moisturizer. I can't remember what it's called, which I did love, but I had wanted something a little bit stronger, or as far as like moisture level, like super moisturizing. So I upped it up some, and I got the new L'Oreal Hydra Genius moisturizer, and it's for oily skin. And when I tell y'all, this is my bae. Like, this is my favorite moisturizer ever in life. Like, it's really affordable. I believe it's like $12, so it's pretty affordable. And this bottle here, y'all, will last you guys like
a long time.
It will last you a long time, and it has a pump too, so it all around win. But yeah, it's just the perfect water based moisturizer that you will probably ever experience. Every time I apply it, my skin is like, it just soaks it up. Like, it just, I can tell a difference. Like, when I put on my skin just feels like super moisturized. Yeah, soft, supple. Like, it just feels amazing. So I use this morning and nighttime, and my skin has seen a huge difference, especially with it being winter. Well, technically winter right now. I really needed like a moisturizing moisturizer, because my skin was just feeling like dry. I have combination skin, but I didn't like my skin to feel too dry, especially in certain areas. So this right here, you guys, like takes care of that problem instantly. I would highly recommend both this moisturizer and Biore charcoal cleanser.
Okay, guys, so I actually have 2 more products left. The first one is a skincare product very similar to Alisha. When she's talking about her moisturizer, I had to go get my moisturizer, which I am like obsessed with. And this is the Sephora Instant Moisture and Cream Hyaluronic Acid Booster. Okay, so I also, like Alisha, was looking for a really good moisturizer, because I was just using the e.l.f. moisturizer, which I like and thought it was okay for the price. I had really been liking that one for, actually I've been using that one for months and months and months. But because it had gotten colder, my skin wasn't reacting the same way to the moisturizer. So it was like my skin was a lot drier, and I really want something that would just something that my skin would love, and that would really like soak it up and like make my skin feel so smooth and soft and supple and things like that. So I went to Sephora with all this other stuff. I went ahead and went to Sephora and found their Instant Moisture and Cream moisturizer. Y'all, my skin just drinks this stuff up. I don't know what it is about this this moisturizer in particular. So it has a very creamy consistency, and it is lightweight, but my skin just literally, it's just my skin just feels so nice and soft. And also, I have noticed that it has made a tremendous difference in the way that my foundation applies. Because whenever I go to apply my foundation and everything, my skin is so nice and moisturized that whenever I apply my foundation on top of it, it just blends in so nicely. I do not get any dry patches.
Whenever,
it makes a huge difference. And just my skin with no makeup and with makeup. So I don't know, like this stuff here, and also a little bit of it goes a long way, but it is just like the most nicest, most softest, most beautiful moisturizer that my skin has ever feel that.
Oh yeah.
You see how that feels? Like, it just feels so nice and soft. Y'all, my skin loves this stuff. And I believe it was like $20, $21. Not crazy expensive, but like I said, a little bit of this goes a long way, and I've been using this for the past almost 2 months now, and I still have a whole lot to go. My last product is actually an app, okay? So this app in particular, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Unum or Unum or whatever, but it's spelled UNUN. And basically, it is an app that helps you lay out your Instagram feed. Now, if you are someone like me, Alisha, know, who does like influencing and stuff, or like if you just really like a really pretty aesthetic to your Instagram feed, this, y'all, is the perfect app for that. Basically, what you can do is you can like move you can like add pictures in and move them around so you can like see how everything will look whenever it's actually uploaded onto Instagram.
Yeah.
If that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this really has helped me a lot whenever it comes to just like visualizing.
Yeah.
Well, posting and like visualizing like how I want everything to kind of flow. This app really makes it like so easy. And then also whenever you upload it, you know, it'll add your uploads into here, and then it'll give you like 9 boxes for you to go ahead and play with, you know, your future posts.
Yeah.
But it literally
Pretty cool.
makes posting so easy, y'all.
That is really cool.
Like it makes it so easy now.
Yeah.
So now it's like I know, you know, when to post a quote or when to post an outfit pic or when to post a makeup pic. It really makes it a lot easier. Just kind of visualize everything out, you know, before you post it. So I highly recommend this app. It was free, so no excuses. It was free, and again, it's spelled UNUM.
Yeah.
And then
I'm gonna get that.
it's
really cool.
It's really y'all. It makes
Because it can be a struggle sometimes trying to figure out like
Yeah.
where to place certain pictures and make it kind of all flow.
So all you do is you just download the app, sign into your Instagram account because it'll ask you for your Instagram account info, and then once you go from there, they'll pull in, of course, all of your previous posts, and then also give you those empty boxes, as I said at the top, to play around with up there, kind of playing out your posts. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I have been loving this app. I've been using it basically for the past like a month and a half.
That's pretty legit.
Definitely makes a huge difference.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that is it for our January/February favorites. I mean, it's pretty much we're almost through February at this point, so might as well go ahead and include February as well. But we for sure want to show through all the products that we have been like faithfully using nonstop, that we have been loving and like swear by.
Yeah.
All the products that you mentioned are definitely those. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Alisha and I, of course, have a lot of cool stuff coming for you guys. So go ahead and subscribe so you do not miss out. And also, if you enjoyed this favorites video, give it a thumbs up. For sure.
And let us know what you guys want to see coming up.
So comment down below what your suggestions are for new videos, and we will, of course, keep them in mind whenever we are planning out the rest of our videos.
Schedule, So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all in the next video.
All right, bye guys.
Bye guys.